Welcome back to Digi Bros, everybody.
What's up?
Victor's just been playing a little off camera.
Yeah, I got some items. I'm fighting
Get closer
these
to the
dudes.
mic. What happened? Why did you get so far away?
I don't know, man.
Doing a show.
It's hot.
So
Fighting a gauntlet of goofs.
a gantlet of goofs. This is
gauntlet.
this is
oh
like the
my
hardest
god!
thing in
From
the
that far
entire
away.
game. Is this trying to get through this little blown out building to the end of this peak?
Yeah.
Is impossible. I don't know anyone who's done it. Like, I mean, I know you can get to the end by running through, but I don't know anybody who's killed all these guys. It's too fucking hard. It's bullshit. They have bullshit attacks. It's broken. It's
a challenge,
fucked.
man.
It sucks.
I wouldn't say it's broken. It's just hard
It's
as
broken.
fuck.
They can all hit through walls and you can't. There's like a million axe guys,
don't
and they can
hide
throw
behind
their
a wall.
chain axes through the fucking walls of the building.
It's
It's
insane.
like you're in this like tiny little like look at this shit.
Yes.
And then the chain axe guy
well,
can hit through everything.
You're supposed to lure him out.
Yeah, even then, it's
But then
fucking impossible.
they all fucking lure out at once. Oh my god.
See?
Yeah, the chain axe guy's insane.
Yeah, he's bullshit. You see that just whip through everything?
Yes.
He has no bounds on his
But
chain.
you gotta draw him out into the open area. But then you have to
Impossible.
fight two axe guys at once and it's fucked.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah,
So-
run through there.
In between episodes, I was reading the Procrastinators chat.
Yeah.
And Nate, our good buddy, guy, best guy ever, was talking about how one of his friends from like high school and college is getting married.
Oh,
And it's
God.
like his second one. Like he went to a wedding last year,
Yep, here
watched
we
one of
go.
his friends get married. So Hippo was like, "Oh, you're at that age where all your friends are gonna start getting married and stuff." And he's like, "Yeah, pretty much." And this is, this guy who's getting married now is, as he put it, like one of the ones who like with him would make fun of marriage and now is getting married. So he's at that phase where the guys who are making fun of marriage are getting married. But Nate's only 2 years older than me.
Yes.
I think he's not even that. I think he's 26. He's 26. I keep forgetting I'm 24. I always think I'm 25 because I'm turning that this year. But he's just a little bit older than me, and I'm like, wait a minute, none of my friends. You have to do the Way of Dragons pose.
I know.
I'm like, none of my friends are getting married.
Yeah.
None of them are even. Look at that thing. That is fucking
Fucking rad, dude. Giant fucking dragon dead in this mountain has become the mountain.
Yeah, it's pretty
Fucking cool.
But anyway,
Massive dragon.
I was just like, I'm at the age that for most people, all their friends would be getting married.
Yes.
But none of my friends even have relationships.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Are we
Our
just
friends are
with
fucking weird.
sociopaths?
Yes, and sociopaths.
Have we just like created a weird conglomerate of the most like
Oh shit.
socially inept
awkward.
people or something? Like
Yes.
what happened?
All of our friends are weird as fuck.
I guess so. Like Trevor had a long relationship before, and she broke up with him because he was too depressing.
Yes.
Which is completely understandable to me. He is too depressing.
Isn't Brandon in a relationship with a girl?
Yeah,
like,
that's
long
right.
Distance or something?
He's in like a long distance
still
relationship.
a thing?
Yeah.
I don't
They've
know.
been dating for like 2 years or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
Like,
Brandon always like
through texting or something.
Brandon always like blows amounts of time way out of proportion. So it could have been
Yes.
like 6 weeks, and he said 2 years. Like I don't know.
I mean, it seems like it's been a long time now.
It doesn't feel like 2 years since I first heard
Did he
about
say
it.
2 years?
He did literally
Okay.
the other day say they've been dating for 2 years, and I was like, no,
Okay.
that does not sound right.
I don't know.
But I know
It's been
he'll
a while.
assure me that it has been if I asked. But yeah, Brandon's been in a long distance relationship for a long time. But I don't think he's gonna get married. Can you see any of our friends other than Josh getting married? And Josh hasn't gotten married because
He doesn't have a real job, really.
Right. Well,
he
works
needs
at Best
he
Buy.
needs a real income before.
What's that? His girlfriend of like 5 years is like Filipino family,
Yes.
and they're not gonna let her get married to some guy who doesn't have like a well-paying job.
Yes.
It's still in college and fucking up stuff. But he's the only one I can see getting married though.
Yeah.
Like nobody we know. I'm like, man, I'm never gonna have that. Oh, I'm at that age where all my friends are getting married. It's like, no, none of them are getting married. None of that's gonna happen.
I mean,
can see
Brando would definitely never, like,
No.
he's too much of a sociopath. Dansan just doesn't care
Isn't
about
interested.
women. Yes, he's not interested in relationships at all. So, I don't know.
Don Sana showed no interest in making any new friends, including girlfriends.
Yes.
Like, he has no interest in people. Can't see Mike getting married because he's insane.
I'm concerned about Mike. I feel bad for him.
Tolentino, I can't see getting married. Trevor, I can't see finding someone who will marry him. You and Hope, I don't know. Like, you're pretty opposed to the concept of marriage, unless it was
Would
Hope,
not
though.
do it anytime soon. You know?
I could maybe see Shade getting married.
Yeah, at some point. But again,
Depending on how
he's
his
a child
relationship
now.
goes.
He'd have to, like, get his shit together first. That's the main thing. You gotta get your shit together first before you do that. None of us are even close to having our shit together. Besides
I've got my
you.
shit together.
You actually have your shit together better than anyone.
And I haven't spoken to a woman in years.
Yes.
I haven't had a real conversation with a woman in
Holy shit,
years.
You're right.
In years. That isn't my mom.
Yeah.
I've been saying this all the time. That I
is
like.
funny.
I
'Cause
legitimately.
where would you even, you know?
It on the internet even I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't even been talking. Like, there's plenty of women who are like in my sphere of like my circle of people. I don't talk to them.
It's
Like,
fucking amazing.
I'm not that interested in making new friends because
Yeah.
I have, like, you know, my online friends are a very close-knit group. I can talk to them about anything. I just don't feel the need to, like, because the thing is about, like, you know, trying to get into a relationship. It's like, I've done the thing where I took the first thing that came to me before.
Yes.
I had a girlfriend who we didn't have nearly enough in common. You know, completely different political ideologies, completely different taste in things, you know, thought processes, personalities, nothing that really matched. Just kind of got into a relationship with her because she thought I was hot, and therefore I said, okay, good enough for me. You know, and then in the long term, it was like, what the fuck, and it was like, not the kind of personality who's like super down to like get into other perspectives and stuff, you know. I'm not saying like
not
that
super open-minded.
Yeah, I'm not saying I need a girlfriend who agrees with me on everything, but at least has to be like receptive to new ideas, you know, which she really wasn't. So like, you know, I've been through that before. So it's like, if I want to get into a relationship, I would prefer it to be someone who is like appropriate as a partner for me. And the process of finding a person like that is arduous.
Yeah.
Because you don't know people until you talk to them.
I can't imagine fucking meeting a new person and getting to know them.
No.
Like, I hate making friends.
It's a nightmare.
And it's just like,
I hate it too.
I've had every conversation there is to have about like myself and shit.
Right.
And I don't really care about other people. And so it's, I can't imagine making a new friend.
That's the thing though. Like, I could imagine, like, I make new friends on the basis of getting interested in them.
Yeah.
And I just haven't had, like, a woman who I'm interested in.
Yeah.
You know? Like the most recent friend I've made is Jeff, Mother's Basement, you know? Because he starts putting out cool anime videos. And I'm like, I want to talk to a guy who makes cool anime videos. There's not enough of those out there, you know? So, like, I became friends with him, you know, we kind of assimilated him into our group. And now I've got another friend, you know? If there was, like, a woman who was making super awesome, amazing anime videos, you know, then I'd be like, oh, man, I gotta talk to this girl because it seems cool. But then it's like, am I only gonna date girls who are other anime vloggers,
artists,
you know?
because those are the people you're interested in.
Who aren't necessarily interested in me at all,
Yeah.
you know? Like, I just want to... But, like, that's the thing. Like, for me to get curious about someone, I have to have, like, a predisposed interest. Like, I don't go out of my way to, like, talk to random people in the hope that they might be interesting, you know? Because it's... I've been down that road before, and it's not fun.
Oh, it sucks.
Well,
I tried that making friends in college.
Here's the thing that makes... Because if it was just... alright, well, turns out you're not interesting, so bye. That would be fine.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
But you can't. They hang around.
Yes.
They keep messaging you on Skype, and you
wanna
have
be
to
your
ignore
friend,
them
and
for
it's
3
the
years,
worst.
as I've done to some people. There's... I don't know how hard, like, how specific I want to get with this, but there's someone who I got into contact with on Skype at one point, who I was like, you know, was expressing interest in me, and so I was like, alright, I'll talk to this person. And after we had like one long conversation, I realized I was not interested in them. And then for like literally over 2 years. Every
Oh
few
my
months,
God.
they'll randomly message me, and I never respond because
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I'm not interested. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be friends. I'm not.
God
I
damn
just
it.
don't. I don't care. But they'll keep like it'll just be like out of the blue someday. They'll be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Stop! How do you not get? How do you not get after 2 years of no response that I don't want to talk to you? You know, like it should be obvious at this point. It's not like I'm gonna wake up one day and suddenly realize I now now I'm suddenly interested. Like no, it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. So that's why I don't try to like
Oh!
go after new people.
Oh, forgot about that shit. Oh, fuck, now he's doing his fucking little power-up. I don't do enough damage to this guy, dude. Wow!
Nobody does enough
That
damage. He has a
annihilated
million
me.
health. That's what makes him so fucking
I need a
hard.
Titanite slab, too.
You have one.
I know, but I gotta upgrade it. And the lightning damage doesn't do much to him, I guess.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see any of our friends tying the knot anytime
Yeah.
soon. Don't see.
It's
it
funny, though,
happening.
because, like Hope was hanging out with her friends recently. You know, she works with pretty normal people. And so, like, all of her friends are married and shit.
Right.
And it was funny. She's, like, talking to them, and I guess everyone was talking about, like, what their husbands do and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And they're, like, you know, engineers. You know, one guy is, like, a submarine
'cause
engineer
they
and
all
shit.
went-
And I'm like, ah!
All of these girls went to college.
Yes.
So they all met college guys. You
But
know?
it's like salty that I'm like the worst guy. I don't even have a fucking job. At least I have a degree. I think you said one guy was like working at like the manager at Office Max or some shit, so that wasn't very
Still
cool,
above you
but,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Still
but
making more
didn't have
money.
a college degree. I'm an investment. That's what I always say. Eventually, maybe something it'll pan out. Yeah, people are getting married, man. It's a thing. There's people I knew in high school whose kids are like 5 years old now. It's fucking insane.
Jesus.
Yeah. How about that? You're 23 years old.
Glad
you
I
had a
don't
kid
have
at
those
18.
around.
That's some kind of hell.
I always gauge it by Ghost Lightning's daughter. I think I mentioned this on the show before, that she was born when I was 18. So,
Yeah.
like, however old she is, that's how long it's been since I graduated high school and, like, became an adult.
I wouldn't want to start seeing marriages until we're in our 30s, you know? Like, that seems like the reasonable
Our
time,
friends,
like 30s.
I don't want to see them getting married.
Yes,
I don't
at
see
all.
that panning
Never.
out well for anybody. Like, I don't see Brandon or Trevor, like, in a, like, functional relationship. I can't see it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like... I think they can't either, which is probably why they're not in any.
Yeah.
Because they're way more sociable. They'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
They don't care, you know. They're not like me and you, who are like assholes and will
I am an
only
asshole.
selectively choose what people we
I am
deign to talk to.
Definitely an asshole.
Yes. I have come to accept, like, when I listen to the PCP, I really start to feel like we're villains. Like, this is a villain coalition.
Yeah.
Like, this
I
is...
certainly feel that way about my friends these days, especially. Is that I'm
Right.
just like, we're just
We're not the
meanest
good guys.
people. We're not the
We're
good
not
guys.
heroes.
We've always been shit.
Like, hello, internet. Those guys are the good guys.
Yeah.
You know,
We're not nice guys. We're not
who-
inspirational people.
who care about like the future of
That's something to
humanity
come to
or
terms
something.
with in life. It's just like my whole life I thought I was a good guy, and I'm not. I'm not.
I'm always saying that for me, like, the theme song for me of like my friends, especially
Ah,
online,
fuck! I blew my Titanite skills on
is
that thing.
is Not Your Kind of People by Garbage. Sounds, we are
Yes.
not your
The Metal
kind
Gear
of
song?
people. Yeah, the Metal Gear 5 song.
Metal Gear.
Well, one of the Metal Gear 5 songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, whenever I get into that mode of like realizing, like, man, we are not, like, we're not good guys. We're not normal. We're not the people you should look up to. Like,
Probably.
we are the villains in life. Like, we're not the ones you want to take. All of us are like all about making money. None of us care about other people.
Yeah.
You know, we're literally cartoon villains. Like the people who will like who are mean to our fans and throw people under the bus on our way to the top. Like, you know,
Yes.
like, fuck you if you don't make us money. The only people we look out for are each other, and even then it's like cutthroat. You
We're
know,
bad guys, man. We're bad guys.
one
You
time,
guys even more. I haven't done any of that shit.
One time Jeff said, like, because Jeff's the newest member of the Procrastinators, and like, he was like, man, you guys are really all or nothing when it comes to like internet personalities, because we so quickly like
turn
like,
on them.
Like YMS puts out a video we don't like, and then we're all just like, fuck YMS. The most recent one, actually, I wanted to talk to you about.
I'm not done with them. He's just, you know.
No, yeah, I still watch YMS. Movie Bob, though, I'm done with.
Yes.
But here's one that I just became done with yesterday. Filthy Frank.
Filthy Frank?
I'm fucking sick of Filthy Frank.
I don't think I've never really subscribed to him and stuff. So.
Dude, his shit is all the same.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing every video, and his material is so tired and old at this point.
I don't think he cares, because I think he's
fucking...
He's doing it for the paycheck, and he knows he doesn't care.
Dude,
he tried to get out.
Like, I already felt that he was, like, kind of inauthentic, but then once you told me that... Because if you watch, Victor was saying there's this behind the YouTube creators... Or before they were famous. It's a YouTube show, mostly about, like, celebrities, but sometimes they cover, like, YouTube personalities. Yeah. And they had one on Filthy Frank where apparently at some point he tried to be, like, his real self, and people shout all over him.
He was having seizures and shit. And to me, it's like, well, people shout all over him. He has every fucking right to not give a shit anymore.
Right. But he does give a shit. Because he doesn't... He hasn't stopped playing the character. He just plays into exactly what people want.
He has to play the character. Exactly.
He doesn't have to. Well, he should have just fucking said, fuck you people, I do what I want.
I don't know if he could have got away with it,
That's the thing. It's completely inauthentic. It's just a fake. It's a farce. Yeah. It's just... He obviously doesn't even enjoy doing this character anymore. But he's doing it because it's what's successful. And he's not funny anymore. His videos... His latest one, he just did... This was a video he put out yesterday. How fast does this title make you groan? I hate vegans. Oh boy!
Oh, no.
Oh my! You hate vegans? Wow! What an edgy and original opinion! You know who else hates vegans? Everyone!
Yes.
Every stand-up comedian ever!
Yeah, but don't you think he's putting it out there and just being like, fuck everyone, this is clickbait bullshit and I'm gonna make my paycheck. Like, that's the attitude he has.
Yeah, exactly! Fuck him for that!
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that. It's not funny. His video, it's garbage. It is a garbage video. He's just going, vegans, am I right? Whoa, they gotta share their opinion with everybody. I'm like, yeah,
but I'm not even mad.
Exactly.
I see him as a person who needs to get his paycheck, and he's realizes this is the only way he can do it, and he's fucked, and he has to keep doing this character because it's popular. And like, I mean, he's fucking making his living that way though, and he's... Yeah,
I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch someone be a fucking
It's not
failure.
for you. It's for a bunch of fucking idiots who are buying into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Why are you disagreeing with me? You're saying what I'm saying. His videos are garbage. Yeah. He makes garbage content for garbage people because he doesn't have enough like backbone to make whatever he wants and force it on people. You know? Like, Jesse Wood, fucking people shit on his content all the time. You don't see him kowtowing to what they want. He makes weird, stupid vlogs and forces half his patrons to leave. He gains the new ones who want the new content.
He also doesn't get millions and millions of views on those things.
If Jesse made a video and his whole audience shat on him for it, he would shit back way harder. He would literally shit. He would take actual shit on people, you know? Because to him, all that matters is the artistic integrity and the realness of what he's doing. Yes. You know? Me, I'm not gonna fucking listen to people complain about the kind of shit I do. I just do more. You know? I do what I want. No one's gonna tell me what my videos can or can't be. You know? But Filthy Frank, did I tell you about the thing that bothered me in his appearance on H3H3's video?
What?
The boy band one. Did I tell you about that? How there's this part that to me, this was kind of like what sowed the seed of me being like, all right, Frank's kind of a fucking joke.
I never really liked his shit anyway, so whatever.
Well, I mean, I like some of his songs and stuff, but he's just gotten repetitive. It's just the same shit every time, you know? I was never that into his rant videos, but he does a lot of like really out there physical comedy that I appreciate, where like he's willing to hurt himself and like do crazy stuff. And I like that aspect, but like in the H3H3 video where he's becoming a boy band member, he's got Filthy Frank on like a video call, right? And there's a part where like Frank keeps accusing, he keeps saying, this is blackface. You're doing blackface, right?
Yes.
And then Ethan says like, when did you become such a fucking PC bitch or something like that, right? And then Frank has this moment where you can see on his face that he realizes he's fucked up his own character. And he goes, yeah, nigga, you fucked up, nigga, right? Like, he obviously realized that he sounded too PC, and so he tried to overcompensate by saying nigga.
I figured that was a scripted.
No, it's not scripted.
Anyways. Is it not?
No, there's no way that was scripted. It's completely
Why wouldn't it be scripted?
Have you watched it? It doesn't feel scripted at all.
It's like their thing though.
No, it was not scripted. There's no way it was scripted. The way it's acted is too awkward to be scripted. Because he obviously just like called him up and was just like just telling him to go with it, you know. And they were just making shit up. Because it's really awkward. The whole part, like their dialogue is like really weird and awkward, and not really jokey. So I was like, okay, this is obviously not scripted. But you can really see, if you go watch the scene with this in mind, because I thought this from the very beginning, that when he calls him, like, when did you become such a PC bitch? You really see this look on Frank's face, like he thinks he fucked up his character. And he overcompensates by calling him nigga twice as he's falling on the ground, you know, just because he wanted to not seem like a PC bitch. And I was like, this is what Filthy Frank the character is. It's him trying to be as edgy as possible because that's what his audience wants, but he's doing it in like this false way where it's just like, you know, he doesn't actually think any of the things he's saying. He's just playing this character for the audience, but he doesn't even seem to like the character. And like, it's the last two videos he did in a row that bothered me because he had this like, he does all these raps and they're always like food based, right? He had his ramen rap and these other ones, and then the last one he had done before this new one had this really great video where it's like him in his kitchen and it's all fucked up and destroyed, and he's like throwing shit around and breaking stuff, and like it's a fun, cool video, right? It's got like all the slow-mo and speed up. The cinematography looks really great, but it's just him in this filthy fucking kitchen, right? Singing about making food and being weird. He eats a cigarette at one part, all this stuff. So he put out a song a couple weeks ago, and the video is the exact same. It's him in his kitchen that's all dirty, making some weird noodles, throwing all this shit into it. He eats a cigarette. There's slow down and speed up. He throws something out his window. He does all the same stuff. And he sings about food again. I was just like, Frank, this is the same fucking video. It was cool the first time, but now you've just done the same thing again. Yeah. And then he puts out this I Hate Vegans video, and it's just him right in front of his camera going, I'm Filthy Frank, all these fucking vegans. And like, there's all these live action cuts of him in public, literally just going up to people and going, I'm vegan. I'm vegan. Okay. And they're all just like looking at him like, I don't fucking care. He's like, I'm vegan, guys. I'm vegan. Like, I get, you know, the joke is that he's supposed to be, oh, vegans are so annoying. This is what they do. But guess what? He was also annoying. It was just an annoying video, and I was like, this is no different from like a prank bro video. Yeah. You're just going out in public, annoying people, and being like, it's satire. It's like, no, this is not funny, dude. And then, of course, it ends with the vegans are after him, so he has to run through all his weird layers of hell, and like all his characters are running around going, the vegan, throws carrots at him, and he realizes he likes vegetables. It's the same way all his videos end. They always end with him either on the run from a different version of himself or talking to his computer and his computer becomes emo. They all end that way. Okay. You know, I was just sick of it. I was like, I don't get how you can be like, you know, get to the top like this and then just make tired ass content. Like, fucking make something real, man. Like, and the fact that his release schedule is so slow. Like, this I Hate Vegans video is like a month after his last video. Yeah. You know, and
he's
just
doing something else on the side that he's not talking about.
I doubt it.
He actually cares about, and he needs his paycheck, man.
I can't imagine being that guy. You know, I can't make content I'm not interested in. Yeah. You know, like for me, it has to be like it would be so easy for me to like, hey, I just set up this series about cool character designs. Now I'm just going to talk about every show's character designs, and that'll be easy and fun forever. It's like, no, I've got to be interested in it, you know? And, like, no disrespect to people who can keep it interesting, like Mother's Basement, where he can do what's in an OP forever, and somehow it's always interesting, you know? Yeah. Like, because he doesn't restrict it to always being the same style. Sometimes it's, like, a totally different thing for whatever that OP is, you know? He made a 25-minute video of all the Full Metal Alchemist OPs just because that's what he wanted it to be, you know? It would have been so easy to make a million small videos about that.
Yeah. I'm not beating this guy. I don't care about Filthy Frank. He's just been bitching about YouTubers.
All right, next time on Digi Bros, we're just gonna cut to Victor beating the boss.
Yeah.